All right, we're going to get started with Lance. Lance, go ahead when you're ready.
Hi, Jeff. Just trying to. Where's your head at right now after this past week? The way that this was handled, not only you having to sit 3 games, but just the manner that it was done, and just not being able to be with your teammates, especially yesterday.
I mean, I think like in this league, there's a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of times I think the best way to cope with that is such a cliche, but taking a day at a time. And for me, this last little while, obviously, you want to be out there and battling with your teammates. Sort of a tough ending last night for us. I thought that the guys did a good job battling back and getting to OT, and then you wake up and come to practice today. It's a new day, and you try and move forward and keep getting better. So the situation as a whole, it's sort of something that sort of, I think, obviously there's a lot of emotions involved, and you try and take time to digest that and stuff like that, because I think in any situation like that, that's the best thing to do. But the more important thing is to keep moving forward and keep having a positive attitude and working hard and trying to get better.
Hi, Jeff. I know there are a lot of discussions that happen behind closed doors that obviously we're not, privy to. But for you, just having to sit for these last few games, do you feel like there have been lessons imparted on you? Do you feel like you've had some takeaways just from having to sit out for the last few games?
I don't know. I mean, I think that's a tricky one, because I think watching the game, I watch a lot of hockey games. Obviously, I played in a lot of hockey games, and I don't think you learn anything extra by not being out there. I mean, but obviously this situation is maybe not that straightforward in the fact that lessons being learned is maybe more of a vague concept. So in that sense, it's tough when it's so vague to come to a concrete answer. I know this is kind of a confusing way of answering the question, but it's almost like it's not like a significant part of the situation in my view, and I try and focus on what's important and what's important moving forward, and that for me is sort of keeping things simple and trying to work hard and get better in practice, get better in a gym, and trying to eventually help the team win.
Hi, Jeff. Adam Benini. I think I, like a lot of people, are trying to understand all sides of this, right, and figure out the reasons behind it. So I asked this with that perspective. But we just listened to Ralph Kruger talk about principles not being adhered to. He wouldn't get more specific. I'm not sure if that means playing a certain way or whatever that means. That's the term he used. Are you doing everything that the coaching staff is asking you to do? And is that at the root of maybe why you're not playing or have sat these last 3 games?
I don't know. I mean, I think that's probably a better question asked to him, because he's the one that could answer if I'm doing everything to satisfy him, because just for obvious reasons, I can't read his mind, and if he's satisfied, it's a judgment he has to make. All I know is, for me, I think I try and help the team win as much as I can, and that's my main focus. Obviously, the coach is trying to win games too, And I think we can agree on that. And for me, that's my number one focus is trying to help the team win. And that's what I'm going to continue to do as much as I can. And, yeah.
John Morrow with the AP. You talked about vagueness and how vague things are. Do you and Ralph see eye to eye?
That seems like we're not getting down to specifics and we're keeping it vague. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think, listen, he has 23 other guys to worry about. He has a team to coach, and I just have to play hockey. I just that's just all I want to do is play hockey, help my teammates, try and win the game, and that's as simple as it is. I mean, it's not to me. It's not relevant really. Whether we agree on everything in our lives, like everything about hockey, it's I think that just human nature. No one agrees on everything, and everyone is different. Everyone sees the game, sees life through their own lens, and makes their own judgments and makes their own decisions. And at the end of the day, it's about winning hockey games and just trying to be a part of that.
Have you in the last week sat down with Ralph and just talked things out? Have you had that chat with him?
We have talked. Again, I don't feel like it's constructive. I don't think it's respectful to get into details on what we've talked about or how long we've talked or any of those details. Yeah, so I just leave that at that. Really.
All right. Sorry, Mike, you're next.
Jeff, your agent clearly indicated he wasn't happy. It's understandable. You wouldn't be happy. Nobody wants to sit. Your contract makes things difficult, but the bottom line here, would you prefer to be somewhere else? Would you prefer to be a different team with a different coach?
No, I love being a Sabre. I love the city of Buffalo, and I mean, I wouldn't have chosen to stay here if that wasn't the case. So, yeah, that answer is simple enough.
All right, we're all set. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.